This may be the last one for Pierce of the Sweet that I had translated. It would make the 6th video. And we're gonna spam right now for more visits until we hit another event. And get to see the twins all grown up.
おかえりなさい、お姉さん。怪我とかしてない？大丈夫？お姉さんはか弱いから僕ら心配でたまらなかったよ。そうそう、僕らとっても心配してたんだから心労で倒れそうだったんだよ。もし本当に倒れちゃったらお姉さんが責任持って看病してよね。
So my playthrough, I got him sleepy, brother. D told you, and then he's like, I'm so sleepy and I can't get to work. I think I should take a break early. Dom's like, yes, brother, so sleepy and I can't do my job. Let's take a break and sleep. Fade out. So we spam him again.
あ、お姉さんだ。こんなところで何してるの？仕事の途中？それとも僕たちに何かよ？何？どんな用事？楽しい用事だといいな。例えば僕らと遊びたいとか。お姉さんならタダで遊んであげるよ。
So my playthrough, I got D telling me, oh, our sister, please be with us, play with us. It's okay to throw out work. And Dum's like, yes, that's right. It's okay to turn off our work until later, so please stay to play with us. And then Dum's like, I'm a child, don't worry about it. Or are you worried that you'll get into trouble? Question mark. Fade out. Spam him again.
こんないい天気の日に遊びに行けないなんて拷問だよね。僕ら遊びたい盛りの子供なのにさ。いつも仕事に追われてこのまま行くと過労死一直線だよ。それってすごく嫌だよ。僕らは前途ある若者なのにさ、この若さで過労死なんて死んでも死にきれないよ。想像しただけで寒気がする。
So my playthrough, I got our sister, please be with us, play with us. It's okay to throw out work. And then Dum's like, yes, that's alright. It's okay to turn off our work until later. And he's like, please stay to play with us. And Dum's like, I'm a child, don't worry about it. Or are you worried that you'll get into trouble? It was a spam, same one.
腹が立つほどいい天気だね。お昼は好きだけど、こう何回もお昼ばっかり続くといい加減嫌になってくるよ。ボスじゃないけど太陽の光がうざったい。お姉さん知ってる？日光って人体に有害なんだよ。僕らこの瞬間にも有害光線を浴び続けてるんだ。ひどいよね。僕ら育ち盛りの子供なのにさ。
So my playthrough, I had D coming to me and he's like, come back, elder sister, are you injured? Question mark. Are you okay? Question mark. Elder sister was so weak and we couldn't help but worry about her. And then Dum's like, yes, we were so worried. Was she going to fall down without some effort? Question mark. If she really fell down, our sister should be taken care of by us, he tells you. Fade out.
お姉さん、僕らに構ってよ。僕らと遊んでよ。仕事なんか放り出したっていいからさ。そうだよ。仕事なんか後回しでいいよ。先に僕らに構ってよ。僕ら子供なんだから ちゃんと構ってくれなきゃ拗ねちゃうよ。
And then during my playthrough, I had, come back, elder sister, are you injured? Are you okay? Elder sister was so weak that we couldn't help but worry about her. And Dum's like, yes, we were so worried. Was she going to fall down without some effort? If she really fell down, our sister should be taken care of by us. Fade out. It spammed me twice with that one.
あ、お姉さんだ。こんなところで何してるの？仕事の途中？それとも僕たちに何かよ？何？どんな用事？楽しい用事だといいな。例えば僕らと遊びたいとか。お姉さんならタダで遊んであげるよ。
So my playthrough, I had Dum come to me and he's like, recently thugs have come again. I've stopped them for a while now, but they're always too weak to be able to respond. He's like, I want them to come after after they're at least 3 times stronger than they are now. I mean, they'll die soon and that's not fun at all. And it faded out.
お姉さんお姉さん、僕らに構ってよ。僕らと遊んでよ。仕事なんか放り出しちゃっていいからさ。そうだよそうだよ。仕事なんか後回しでいいよ。先に僕らに構ってよ。僕ら子供なんだからちゃんと構ってくれなきゃ拗ねちゃうよ。
So during my playthrough, I had our sister, please come with us, or please be with us, play with us. It's okay to throw out work. And Dum's like, yes, that's right. It's okay to turn off our work until later. Please stay to play with us. And then Dum's like, I'm a child. Don't worry about it. Or are you worried that you'll get into trouble? ? And it faded out. It was a repeat.
眠いよ兄弟。こんなに眠くちゃ仕事にならないよ。ちょっと早めの休憩を取るべきだと思うんだ。そうだね兄弟。こんなに眠くちゃ仕事なんてできないよね。休憩を取って一眠りしよう。
I actually had the same one as before. So a repeat, and it was our sister, please be with us, play with us, it's okay to throw out work. And Dum's like, yes, that's right. It's okay to turn off our work until later, so please stay to play with us. And Dum's like, I'm a child, don't worry about it, or are you worried that you'll get into trouble? ?
眠いよ兄弟。こんなに眠くちゃ仕事にならないよ。ちょっと早めの休憩を取るべきだと思うんだ。そうだね兄弟。こんなに眠くちゃ仕事なんてできないよね。休憩を取って一眠りしよう。
My playthrough, I got the same repeat. It was our sister, please be with us, play with us. It's okay to throw out work. And Dum's like, yes, that's right. It's okay to turn off our work until later. Please stay to play with us. And Dum's like, I'm a child. Don't worry about it. Or are you worried that you'll get into trouble? ? Fade out.
お姉さんお姉さん、僕らに構ってよ。僕らと遊んでよ。仕事なんか放り出しちゃっていいからさ。そうだよそうだよ。仕事なんか後回しでいいよ。先に僕らに構ってよ。僕ら子供なんだからちゃんと構ってくれなきゃ拗ねちゃうよ。
So during my playthrough, I had D come up to me saying, come back, elder sister, are you injured? ? Are you okay? ? Elder sister was so weak that we couldn't help but be worried. Dum's like, yes, we were so worried. Was she going to fall down without some effort? Question mark. If she really fell down, her sister should be taken care of by us. And it faded out. This next one should take us to an event. Yep. She's like, which way? Question mark, after a long pause. She's like, it was long and tedious, and to say the least, it was a terrible meeting. She's like, it's so hard to stop Elliot because he clashes with Nightmare. In other words, he's too stupid, she's saying. And Gray is the main one to stop them, but I also try to help a little. She trailed off, and then she's like, although our boss does not help at all, and she's referencing blood. She's like, so when I was exhausted and returned to the room I was given, there was something strange in the room. She's like, specifically, there are two strange youths, and I was sitting between them on the chair earlier, face to face. She's like, did I mistake them in the room for someone else? Question mark. ... or them me? When I tilted my head with my inner thoughts, noticing them, one of the youths shined his face.
お姉さん、やっと帰ってきたんだね。僕ら待ちくたびれちゃったよ。
He's like, our sister, you're finally back. We've been waiting. Question mark man.
すんごく退屈だったもんね。
The other's like, yeah, we were so bored. Question mark man number 2 replied.
でも、どんなに退屈でもちゃんと待ってたよ。ね、偉いでしょ。
And question mark number 1 replied, but no matter how bored we've been waiting, well, take a look. Isn't it great? Isn't it great? Question mark. She's like, the other one is also smiling, and they laughed and rushed towards me. She's like, is that ... Question mark.
偉いよね。ね、褒めてよ。偉いわねっていつもみたいに褒めて。
Number 2's like, we're great, aren't we? Question mark. Praise us. Great. Praise me as usual, he tells her. She's like, a long-haired man is hugging me just like a child. She's like, well, what do you think you're doing so suddenly? Exclamation mark question. ... She's like, I don't remember it being okay to suddenly be hugged by a stranger, and I don't feel ill besides from allowing me to be hugged. She's like, but I don't feel ill besides allowing them to hug me.
どうして暴れるの？お姉さん、おとなしくしてよ。
One of the twins replied, yeah, why are you being so mean? Going on a rampage, older sister, be nice. The duo seemed embarrassed to me, and she's like, me who began to rampage, and it seems that they're surprised at something unexpected rather than just puzzled. Like she is.
力が強かった。ごめんね。
One of the question mark twins is like, is it too strong? Question mark. Sorry.
大人になったからまだちょっと要領がつかめてないんだ。言いたかったなら謝るよ。ごめんなさい。
He tells her I haven't been able to grasp that point of strength yet because I grew up and I'm apologizing if it hurt. Sorry.
僕は優しくするからね。痛くなんかしないよ。ね。だからそんなに暴れないで。
Number 2's like, well, because I'm kind, I won't hurt you, so don't be so violent. As the word suggested, she tells herself, the one who has the hairpins touched me gently, holding me violently with dexterity, and yet gently hugging me, she concludes. She's like, I don't feel stuffy when I was hugged by the long-haired person, but the problem is not to be found there. She's like, I'm not violent because it hurts, exclamation mark. She's like, what do you think you are doing, you guys? Entering a person's room without knowing whose this is? What is your purpose? She asked him, exclamation mark question. She's like, yeah, the problem is to be found there. One of the question mark twins is like, our sister, what are you saying? Question mark after a long pause. The other one's like, don't you know us? Question mark. She's like, I don't know, and you won't seem to understand that! Exclamation mark. I shouted at them seriously, she thinks to herself. Somehow, they were all confused. They were told that there was a strange man in the room of a girl and that she was suddenly hugged and she couldn't understand why. It is strange not to be confused by the situation, she concludes. She's like, I would understand that. She's like, ugh, ... She's like, when they were yelled at seriously, the two young men had a serious, hurt face. The same face as those two people I know well. She's thinking of D and Dumb. And she's like, here, same face as D and Dumb, ... The twins hear what I say if I'm serious and angry. They are clever and so know when I am serious or angry. or angry. She's like, you feel like you've done some terrible things yelling at them. That's why I can't speak to the two people properly. I will forgive you, she concludes, without you being beaten. Question Man Twin was like, my sister got angry, brother, ...
僕、そんなに強く触っちゃったかな。そのせいで怒られてるんだよね。お姉さん、痛かったの？
He's like, I wonder if I've touched her too strongly. That's why she's angry. Sister, did you get hurt? Question mark.
お姉さん、大丈夫？どこが痛いの？さすってあげるから言ってよ。
He's like, our sister, are you okay? Question mark. And he's like, what is it? What hurts? Question mark. She's like, with their sad faces, they released their hands that were wrapped around me. Instead, they've been touching my arms and back with a terrifying feeling invoked in her. She's like, maybe, ... A sad, hurt face. If you look closely, you can see the dull red and blue eyes, as they call sister. She finally asks, are you ... Are you guys D and Dumb? Question mark, trailing off.
お姉さん、何を言ってるの？どうして今さらそんなことを聞くのさ？
He's like, what are you talking about, elder sister? Question mark. Question mark, question mark.
そうだよ。変なお姉さん。怒ってるからそんなこと聞くの。僕らのこと。嫌いになったから変なことを聞くの。
Dumb cuts in. He's like, you're acting strange, sister. Do you need to hear such a thing because you are angry? Question mark. Do you need to hear a strange thing because we became disgusting looking like this? He asks her, question mark. She's like, the two leaned their heads into the face of this meaninglessness, and I want to say loudly that I don't understand the meaning behind this, or their words. I really want to say it, she concludes. She's like, after a long pause, finally aloud, she's like, why are you grown up? Question mark. However, it was completely different from what came out of my mouth, or is it a completely different and fundamental question still? She trailed off.
なんで？なんでか。お姉さん、わからない？聞かないとわからないの？
Dumb's like, why? Why, sister? Why don't you know? Don't you know, even if you don't listen? And we'll go on ahead and end the video there, you guys, if we can. We'll see.